Today, our economy is $25 billion. So, in selecting who you are electing today, look at the aspirants. All of them are capable, very, very capable. Look at them and imagine who is that person that can extend the frontiers of our economy, that can help us to grow our economy, that can help us to make sure that we come tops in all what we do. The party has mandated me to request their delegates that you take this assignment extremely seriously. Take it very, very seriously. My job is to welcome you and to welcome all those that traveled all over the country to be here. And thank God that you all arrived safely. It is now left in the hands of the panel and the delegates to give us that candidate that will lead Edo come 21st of September 2024. Because the person you are electing today is the governor in waiting in Edo State. So on behalf of all of us, all the PDP members in Edo State, I say welcome, welcome to the special Congress of the Edo State chapter of the PDP to elect the candidate of our party for the 21st of September 2024. It says on that note that I will leave you with a line from our Edo anthem, which says, "The stars are watching over you." And we are second to none. Thank you very much, and God bless.
I'm very sure we can actually do better than we just did by appreciating the Deputy Chairman, PDP Edo State, the one and only Right Honorable Dr. Tony Azigbemi. Please put your hands together for him. Apparently, he set the tone for this exercise with the expectations from the delegates here present. At this juncture, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'll be inviting to the microphone for his opening remarks the Executive Governor of Edo State, His Excellency Godwin Nogegase Obaseki, aka Wait and See. Can we put our hands together for His Excellency? Keep clapping until he gets here.
PDP! PDP! Power to the people! Power to Ovia! Power to Oriomo! Power to Akoko Edo! Power to Isako! Power to Owa! Power to Esan! Power to Redo! Power to Ifobaha! PDP! Power to NWC! My brothers, the governor of Zamfara State, who is the chairman through an exercise that has been stipulated in our constitution as a party. Even though it's a statutory exercise, this exercise, I tell you, will be life-changing. It will be life-changing because Nigeria is at the throes of something we don't know about. And we can only get out of the challenges we are facing as a country with the right leadership. And if we in Edo do not begin to show that example of the right leadership that will reset this state, reset Nigeria, God forbid what will happen to our country. So this afternoon, PDP, the party that has what it takes to rule this country, is again showing the example in the way we are conducting our leadership selection process. We are following our rules very assiduously. My role here as a host governor is to welcome and thank all of you who have made this possible. Starting with our members of our party who chose and elected the delegates you have here today to represent them in selecting our governor. I want to thank members of our state working committee who, in spite of all the challenges they've had to deal with, have kept this party going and have organized an amazing event as we're all witnessing today. I want to thank the National Working Committee for being steadfast to the rules that have been set and for the cooperation that they've extended to our party in our state. I want to thank my brothers who have been appointed to come and supervise this process, and the members of the committee that have come with them. Before I sit down, let me especially thank and appreciate all the aspirants who are here today. I think it's important that that spirit of contest be kept alive, because that is the basis on which our democracy rests. I want to thank all of you who I have not mentioned as a group or specifically, and wish all of you well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. By way of rounding up this opening session, I'd like to invite to the microphone the Executive Governor of Zamfara State and Chairman of this Electoral Committee for his own address before we get into the business. Your Excellency, sir.
PDP, power. The Executive Governor of Edo State, my friend and brother, His Excellency Godwin Obaseki, my very good friend, Excellency, the Governor of Delta State, we call him the new sheriff in town. Past governors, members of the National Working Committee, the PDP chairman, Edo State, all invited guests, aspirants, to perform a very, very credible, fair, and transparent election. What I'll call on the aspirants
to be law-abiding, to understand also that we are going to be fair to everyone. And I believe they understand the rules of engagement as far as this process is concerned. What I also appeal to them is, whatever the outcome of this process, they should take it in good faith. What we are concerned after this is how we are going to face September election, where PDP, by the grace of God, will emerge in Edo State. I have no doubt in my mind that the good work that you've seen is just the beginning. When the next governor comes under PDP, he is going to improve on what was already laid in this ancient city of Benin. Therefore, without wasting so much time, we will begin with the process shortly. And as I said, the process is going to be very transparent, very credible, so that at the end of the day, we will all go happy without any stress by the grace of God. I therefore thank you for listening, and thank you for the expected cooperation from all of you that are here, so that we can quickly do this and finish the process without any issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you, His Excellency. PDP, power to the people. With His Excellency's speech, this marks what we can call the end of the opening session. Now to the business. I want to inform us that as a party we have complied with the law. The committee members, by our electoral guidelines, it's a 7-man committee, which I'm going to call out. You just listening to the chairman, His Excellency Dauda Lawal, PhD, very competent, very educated, political scientist, financial expert, and business mogul. We have as co-chairman, the Executive Governor of Delta State, His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Oberiweri, who is also a political scientist, and he is a man of many parts. We have in this committee Senator Bayero Nafada as a member. He's a former deputy speaker. We have Mrs. Nela Andem Rabana, senior advocate of Nigeria. Chief Phyllis Hassan Hayat is the chairman of PDP Chairman Forum. And Senator James Manager is the secretary to serve as the electoral officer. Having said this, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, of them has an agent here. They are the ones seated by my right-hand side. Your Excellency, the chairman of this special Congress, on your directive, sir, I'd like to hand over the microphone to you to get started.
Excellency.
Follow the much anticipated 2024 gubernatorial primaries of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State, happening live on Thursday, the 22nd of February 2024 at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, Benin City, and streaming live on the official PDP handles. Follow the much anticipated 2024 gubernatorial primaries of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State, happening live on Thursday, the 22nd of February 2024 at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, Benin City, and streaming live on the official PDP handles. Follow the much anticipated 2024 gubernatorial primaries of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State, happening live on Thursday, the 22nd of February 2024 at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, Benin City, and streaming live on
Power to the people. I've been directed by the chairman to emphasize the following. You heard the state chairman mention to us that the delegates were carefully elected at the World Congresses. And by law, we have only the 3-man ad hoc delegates and the 1 national delegate per local government voting in this Congress. And the delegates are seated by my right-hand side. So INEC officials, I know you're listening because we have complied with section 8412 that no political appointee at any level shall vote at this primary. So we have the 3-man ad hoc delegates and 1 national delegate voting at this primary. So what?
Yeah.
So. We have our ballot boxes by the left. They are open now. Please, gentlemen, raise the ballot boxes. Let everyone see that it's open. The ballot boxes are open. Sure you're seeing by my left-hand side, gentlemen of the press, the ballot boxes are open. They are very open. Nothing is inside. To avoid accusation that one is full and the other one is half and the other one had only one. All of them are very empty in the presence of the electoral chairman, who is the returning officer. All of them are empty. This is his emphasis. Please now, at the same time, close the boxes. Close the boxes. The chairman has already addressed the aspirants, but before we kickstart, he has directed that the aspirants will address the delegates for 5 minutes each. 5 minutes each. As I call your name, please make your way to the podium to address the delegates, telling them why you are going to be the best if elected. May I call His Excellency Philip Shaibu if he's here. Deputy Governor of Edo State, His Excellency Philip Shaibu, are you here? 5 minutes to address the delegate. Okay, it's been reduced to 2 minutes, sorry. Of course, 2 minutes is enough, 120 seconds. Please, don't forget, we told you that INEC officials monitoring this exercise, they are all seated here watching us. We are not doing anything hanky-panky. It's a party that conforms with the law. If His Excellency Philip Shaibu is not available now, let's have Ambassador Martin Ohemobi. 2 minutes.
Can we welcome His Excellency Ambassador Martin Uomwebi? Okay, so he stepped out briefly. So let's call the next person, Honorable Dr. Felix Ahabwe. Let's invite Barrister Anselm Ojezua. Two minutes to make your speech. 2 minutes. 2 minutes and the time starts now. 2 minutes and the time starts now. 2 minutes and the time starts now.
Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates to this very important event, I have only 2 minutes, and therefore, please, I will crave your indulgence to rest on the established protocol. My dear leaders and delegates, I do not need to remind you of what all of us have experienced in our state, because we do not have the time for that. But let me just say that I have reviewed our experience in the past 15 years, and I have come to the realization that what we need in our state is a healthy, united PDP in order that we can deliver to our people. In order to achieve that, we need to have an acceptable political culture that involves everybody in governance. At the moment, government is trying, but I cannot say that all is well within the party, nor can I say that all is well in governance. What I promise as an aspirant, and by your grace and the special grace of the Almighty God, should I be given the opportunity, I guarantee that all and sundry will be part of my government. We are going to have a government of inclusiveness, and inclusiveness starts with planning, budgeting, implementation, and all those policy decisions, you and I will make them. And like I say, if you are qualified to make me governor, you must be qualified to govern with me. This idea of we know it all and the rest of you will take whatever comes to you has to stop. No man is an island unto himself. I thank you. I wish you luck, because whatever you do today determines your fate in the next 4 years. If you want to be part of government for the 4 years, vote for me. If you don't, vote for anybody of your choice. Thank you. God bless you all.
Let's put our hands together for Honorable Ansem Ojezua, one of the 10 cleared governorship aspirants to participate in this exercise. Let me now invite Ambassador Martin Uhomweri for his speech. Please, we emphasize 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. And the time starts now.
2 minutes for a teacher is a bit, let me stop there. Your Excellencies, thank you so very much for the privilege to address this esteemed gathering. PDP, Edo State has a very proud history. In the 15th century, even earlier, there was a papal bull of demarcation which divided the world into two. One part was given to Spain, the other was given to Portugal. The kings of those great kingdoms had envoys accredited to the Oba of Benin's palace. Where was America? Where was United Kingdom? They literally did not exist. But the Edo Empire was acknowledged. What has happened to us over the centuries? Great Edolites, it is my prayer, because the tragedy of the black race is a flawed leadership selection process. Any people who do not put their best foot forward will suffer the consequences of their choice. As you make your bed, so shall you lie. There is a saying in Latin, nemo dat non quam habet. If you put a buffoon in office, you can pray for 365 days and fast for a number of days. God will consider it an insult because you made the choice. As you make your bed, so shall you lie. I pray that the good people of this party will make the right choice. I believe that Martin Uhomweri has the intellectual capacity, has the public service administration capacity, has the global relevance connections capacity, and what it takes to change the narrative in Edo history. Thank you and thank you.
Let's appreciate His Excellency Ambassador Martin Iwenya Uhomweri, one of the PDP governorship aspirants. Beautiful speech, I must say. Let me invite to make his speech Barrister Asrime Ighodalo.
PDP, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I came with a short speech, but I'll paraphrase it. We all know we're in very difficult times in our great country. And because of the difficult times we're in, we cannot afford to gamble with our future. I believe, distinguished delegates, that I am the candidate that has the extreme and strong capability to move our state from where we are to the next level. This is why I humbly offer myself in service to you all and to the good people of Edo State. I will not go over my public personal records, but I assure you all, distinguished Edolites, that I am the only candidate in this season who went to every ward of this state, not just to tell my story, but more importantly, to listen and connect with you. Today, I can tell you that I see a pathway to prosperity for our state. I see a path to lifting the highest number of our people into prosperity. I see a path to educating primary and secondary school children and preparing them for the world of work so that they become assets to their employers. My dear delegates, I see a path where the regeneration of Nigeria will begin from here in Edo State. Before I sit, let me promise each and every one of us here this afternoon that I will, by the grace of God Almighty and by the goodwill of the people of Edo State, if I am voted into office, lead all of you, my people, with utmost compassion. I will work harder than I've ever worked in my life to ease the sufferings of our people. I will listen to you all and translate the gains that this administration has made into real and tangible prosperity. The truth be say, nobody say I better pass everybody. No man is God, but by the special grace of God Almighty, I sabi the problems where we face. I sabi how to solve the problems. Even then, I still need all of una to help. By the grace of God, when we win the election in September, now all of us go win. I thank you, my people. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Barrister Asrime Ighodalo. Thank you. Now we're moving real fast. Let me invite upstage to the microphone Barrister Arthur Esene.
PDP, PDP, humbly and respectfully, Your Excellencies here seated, I beg to proceed on the protocol already established. I came in with mixed feelings. I had a consensus addendum, rubbing of mind with some of my brothers, and I resolved to come because the party is bigger and greater than every individual. Most unfortunate that despite my service to the party as one-time legal advisor of the LGA and legal advisor of the state for the past 4 years, the National Working Committee, in their wisdom, resolved to cut me out of a scheme of things. I take it in good faith because I cannot stop the wheel of progress. But I had to hide under Section 39 of the Constitution, which empowers me to freedom of expression and the press, to say that if, God forbid, I do not win, the party is greater than me. I say, cave diem, half the day, to whoever comes as victor. And I want to say strongly, for those who still believe in me, give me your votes, and by the grace of God, everything will work better than it is. Thank you very much.
Let's put the hands together for Barrister Arthur Esene. At this juncture, I'd like to invite Hajia Hadiza Umur. If she's not around, let me invite Honorable Gabriela Omosade Igbinidion, Esquire. Please just know you have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And your time starts now.
Thank you, Your Excellency, my own governor, the Executive Governor of Edo State, Governor Obaseki, and all governors here present. Permit me to stand on existing protocol. Mine is an address to say I'm endorsing Aswen Ighodalo. My aspiration to become governor of Edo State was born out of a desire to contribute to the growth and development of my state. In 2015, I became the youngest female elected into the House of Representatives in Nigeria, as well as the first female to be elected into the House of Representatives from Edo State. Yes, I broke that glass ceiling. And yes, I dared to do it again, this time around vying for the seat as the Lady Governor of Edo State. I will today, however, set aside my ambition for the sake of equity, fairness, and justice to the Esan people. Today, I appeal to all my supporters, all the delegates, the leaders, women leaders, youth leaders, people across party lines in and outside the state to join me to support Aswen Ighodalo Esquire to become the next governor of Edo State. I hereby wish to endorse and support the candidacy of Aswen Ighodalo Esquire, firstly, because he is from Esan, and secondly, I see him as the best candidate in PDP from Esan extraction to be able to lead the people of Edo State. I have no doubt that we will be victorious in the upcoming 2024 elections. I represent the dream of the girl child who strives hard to make it and needs to see that she can attain anything that she sets her mind to. I represent the dream and the heartfelt desire of the Nigerian woman who knows that she is not just useful for election campaign, but also to be elected. I represent the Nigerian youth who feel that they have been not given much of a chance. These dreams cannot be dashed away and must become a reality. I urge all aspirants today to put aside their personal interests and put the people first. Nigeria is in the worst state it has ever been in, and it's our duty to save it. Whatever the outcome of today's primaries, let's work together to rescue Nigeria. I urge all my supporters to remain calm. We'll be calling a large meeting and address your concerns. This has been a very hard decision for me to make, considering all the love and support I have been shown. I have decided in this case to place party interests as well as the current sentiment towards our brothers and sisters from Esan above my personal interests. God bless PDP, God bless Edo State, God bless Nigeria. PDP! Power to the women! Thank you very much.
Can we put our hands together for Honorable Barrister Gabriela Omosade Igbinidion? We'd like to invite to the podium to make his speech Honorable Ugbeide Ihama. Honorable Ugbeide Omoige Ihama. We'd like to then invite here Mr. Chairman will make that announcement concerning Honorable Ugbeide Omoige Ihama. We'll now invite to the podium Chief Osaro Onaiwu. Chief Osaro Onaiwu. Chief Osaro Onaiwu. If it's not here, we'll continue with the rest of this special Congress as we invite the chairman of the Congress, His Excellency Dr. Lawal, the Governor of Zamfara State.
Thank you very much, Sonny. Thank you. Please. Distinguished delegates to this election, you have listened to the aspirants and they have addressed you. Like I did mention earlier, this is an exercise that must throw up one of our best for the September 22nd governorship elections. I've been directed to invite... Okay, Osaro Onaiwu is coming in. Osaro L. Onaiwu. 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure he timed when his name will be mentioned and decided to arrive here at that time. Please put your hands together as we invite to make his speech one of the 10 PDP governorship aspirants, Honorable Osaro Earl Onaiwu. You have 2 minutes, sir. Your time starts now.
PDP! PDP! Are we not in a PDP event? PDP! PDP! Do we want PDP to continue in Edo State? Do we want PDP to continue in Edo State? On PDP, I stand. Thank you.
On PDP, he stands. It is now time, Your Excellencies, distinguished party members, and delegates to this election will now begin the process as directed by the chairman. Please be informed that out of the 594 delegates elected at the congresses, accredited for this election is 584. Accredited is 584. The ballot process will be by alphabetical order. Alphabetical order.
Follow the much anticipated 2024 gubernatorial primaries of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State, happening live on Thursday, the 22nd of February 2024 at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, Benin City, and streaming live on the official PDP handles. Follow the much anticipated 2024 gubernatorial primaries of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State, happening live on Thursday, the 22nd of February 2024 at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, Benin City, and streaming live on the official PDP handles. Follow the much anticipated 2024 gubernatorial primaries of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State, happening live on Thursday, the 22nd of February 2024 at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, Benin.
Here, so the ballot will go on in alphabetical order. Each local government will finish, then the next local government will come up. I'm sure we can do this so fast. When you get into the polling booths, you cast your ballot and then bring it to the open to put it in the box. That makes it open secret ballot.
Where are the INEC people?
The INEC people are here in our midst. Please, INEC officials, can you raise your hand so that everyone would see? INEC officials, please. Under the leadership of the REC, Dr. Anugba Monoha. They are there. And each ballot box here is manned by a coordinator from the national and other national officers assisting the electoral committee. Now may we have the delegates of Akoko Edo local government. They are 30 in number. 30 were accredited. 30 accredited delegates for Akoko Edo local government.
Are we not supposed to explain to them the form the voting will take, whether it's printing or taking or writing it? Right name, please. Right name. Just tell them.
Please, the ballot process, you write your name.
Write the name of who they are voting for. That's the best way.
When you get into the polling booth, you write the name of the aspirant you're voting for, and then bring your ballot paper and cast in the box. For want of time, we are using 10 ballot boxes at the same time. Akoko Edo LGA delegates, please come forward. The electoral officers will hand over ballot papers.
You know they have one.
Okay, in case you're unable to write, we have ink pad in the booth. If you cannot write, you thumbprint against the name for the aspirant you're voting for. But if you can write, you write. There's picture on the ballot, so it's easy for you to recognize the aspirant you're voting for. Akoko Edo. Please, electoral officers, count them. They have to be 30 before 30. Okay, they're chairman, they're there. Officers counting the delegates. For benefit of doubt, you may use the microphone to count them so that everyone will hear you. Akoko Edo, supposed to be 31 delegates, but accredited is 30, so they have to be 30 to vote. Second microphone, please. Instruments. Please, gentlemen of the press, give them way to the ballot boxes. Second microphone, please, so that they'll count audibly. Let me give you. Who is with our second microphone, please? Instrument, second microphone, please. The electoral officers are also going down to ensure that there are no infiltrations of numbers. Instrument, put audio to the second microphone, please.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Wait, secretary.
Let's start it first. Wait. The number, okay, have you counted the number?
We want to start counting now.
Count it. Okay. Count it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Akoko Edo.
30.
Akoko Edo. Oh, yeah, steady. Come. Steady.
Follow the much anticipated 2024 gubernatorial primaries of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State, happening live on Thursday, the 22nd of February 2024 at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, Benin City, and streaming live on the official PDP handles. Follow the much anticipated 2024 gubernatorial primaries of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State, happening live on Thursday, the 22nd of February 2024 at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, Benin City, and streaming live on the official PDP handles. Follow the much anticipated 2024 Follow the much anticipated 2024 gubernatorial primaries of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State, happening live on Thursday, the 22nd of February 2024 at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, Benin City, and streaming live on the official PDP handles. Follow the much anticipated 2024 gubernatorial primaries of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State, happening live on Thursday, the 22nd of February 2024 at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, Benin City, and streaming live